Hey guys, so finally Philippines has given a news to us about what they are going to do with the travel ban on those 10 banned countries which are India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Nepal, United Arab Emirates, Oman, Thailand, Malaysia and Indonesia. As much as I know, they imposed the ban on India in April and it's September already, means they kept India on the ban list for more than 5 months. They are just afraid of the Delta variant, but for the kind information of Filipinos, now there is more Delta variant in Philippines as compared to India. In India, we are playing with Delta as a small child play with a toy. I have been vaccinated by the Covaxin and never got COVID at all, even though I live in a highly infected country. Alright, now let's talk about if Philippines has extended the ban on those 10 countries or lifted it. Guess what, guys? Of course, they extended the ban over India, included 9 other countries. What we can expect more from the corrupted government of Philippines. They don't even know how to analysis. Here you can read, guys, the national government on Tuesday extended travel restrictions for incoming travelers from at least 10 countries until September 5, 2021 amid the threat of highly contagious Delta coronavirus variant. See, that's what I am saying. They are still super afraid of the Delta variant. Let's read more. Places spokesman Harry Roque said in a travel ban will still be imposed on India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, and etc. from September 1 to September 5 this year. But now I am confused about it because whenever they extend the ban, they only extend for 14 days. But this time they extended it for only 5 days. This is a bit strange move of the government of Philippines. They just extend it for 5 days. I can't understand what will be their next move. The travel ban was supposed to end this Tuesday, August 31, but it was extended already. Now, what I personally think about the decisions of Philippines government is since 5 months they were imposing ban on India and other countries with blind eyes, but this time they played a different move and maybe in this time period of these 5 days they will study the COVID cases in these banned countries and they may lift up the ban from some countries. Maybe this is the starting of Filipino government to use their brain. Maybe they are developing common sense now. Alright guys, so the senseless government of Philippines don't even know how to analyze the COVID cases. I thought governments are always smart, but I was wrong after I saw the government of Philippines. So come on Philippines, I will teach you how to do analysis and use an organ called the brain on the human body provided by God to us. Let's check out the latest COVID stats of India and Philippines. I will show you if India have high COVID cases or Philippines have high COVID cases. Also, we will talk about their stupidity of banning the UAE in this video. Here you can see the COVID statistics of India. India is getting higher COVID cases from few days, but ups and downs are always coming. As you can see here, after high COVID cases, we saw a dip here on the 30th of August, and the COVID cases in India is just so low for now. If you see the average COVID cases in India, then it is just like 42,000, alright? Now let's jump into the statistics of Philippines. So here you can see how fast the graph is going up. In India's graph, COVID cases were falling, but in Philippines graph, COVID cases are increasing. Now let's see how many COVID cases Philippines has got past days. Alright guys, so Philippines is approximately touching the mark of 20,000 new cases per day. Now let's compare Philippines cases with India. Now guys, Philippines have approx population of 100 million peoples and India has a population of 1400 million peoples, means 1.4 billion peoples. So even if India gets 40,000 cases per day, which is just twice than the Philippines, still you can say that India has 12x lower COVID cases than Philippines. And if you want to match the COVID cases of India to Philippines, then you need to multiply 20k with 14, which is around 280,000. It means if Philippines will get 20,000 cases per day and India get 280,000 cases per day, then it will be equal, guys. Hence we can say that India has a lot of lower cases than the Philippines as compared to the population, but the government of Philippines only notice the cases. They don't notice the cases according to the population, but they have to see the COVID cases according to the population of India. Now talking about the vaccination in India, then the vaccination in India isn't slow at all. Even in the past days, India has administered more than 10 million doses in 24 hours. Yes, you heard right, you can even check it on Google now. So here is the graph of India's vaccination, guys. As you can see, India has fully vaccinated 10.7% of their population and has partially vaccinated 36.1% of their population already. And vaccination in India is so fast, but it takes time to vaccinate a billion of people. If you use common sense, guys, if you are not a Filipino, then I can expect that you have a bit of common sense. So guys, if you see a bit of common sense, then see the number of peoples India has fully vaccinated. So the population of Philippines is just like 110 million, and the India has already fully vaccinated 146 million individuals, which is more than the whole population of Philippines. Means India has already vaccinated a number of peoples as equals to the whole population of Philippines. So does it make sense to block those 100 million vaccinated Indians to enter the Philippines because of some unvaccinated Indians? If you aren't a Filipino, then I can expect that you will understand it all. Now talking about the ban on the UAE, now you answer me, Mr. So-called President Duterte and Harry Roque and the so-called IATF. Why you guys have imposed a ban on UAE now? Does it make sense, guys? Let me show you the statistics of the UAE. Here you can see, guys, UAE is always getting COVID cases lower than 1000 per day, which is super low. And talking about the vaccination in UAE, so the UAE has fully vaccinated almost 76% of their population. Now I can't understand what the heck government of the Philippines want. Do they want that the UAE to vaccinate 200% of their population? Low COVID cases in UAE and high vaccination rate in UAE. Philippines should include the UAE in the green list instead of the ban list, guys. Now if you will not call it the stupidity of Philippines government, then what you are going to call it? Stop this mess, guys, and use common sense. It needs an extraordinary brain to handle the whole country, and you guys don't even have common sense. That's why your economy is dead. If you can handle, then handle. Otherwise, Philippines don't need you. And there are many smart and ground players like Gwen Garcia who can handle the situations better than any government officials of Philippines. And guys, they banned UAE, Saudi, Bangladesh, Oman, Sri Lanka. To tell you guys honestly, India has an air bubble agreement with all these countries, and all peoples are traveling to UAE and Saudi already. And Oman and Sri Lanka are also going to open their flight with India starting today, means starting 1st of September 2021. So please, Philippines, use common sense and lift up the ban, please. Alright guys, let's end this video right here. Do comment it and let me know what do you guys think about this mess created by the Filipino government. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel, and if you got hurt by my words about what I said about the Filipino government, then I am sorry. I know the reality hurts. Thanks for watching and have a good day.